There we are. Hello, everyone. Nikki 2 times coming at you live. How we all doing this evening? I know I have my boy Dean in the house. Thank you for being here. We've got Sith from Spine Ticks. We got Paul Dave. We've got Red 03, Daniel Cryfall, and my alter ego, AI Nick. Glad to have you all here. As always, we're gonna rip some packs and talk some smack. Unfortunately, it's a tough one for me today. My Philadelphia Eagles with the horrible loss. They looked absolutely brutally bad. But let's get that party started. First little turn. As always, not sponsored or affiliated in any way, but maybe one day. Got the Prime as always. Drink some Prime. Yeah, I didn't expect nothing from either of those two teams today, Sith, but good on them. What's going on, Perch? Dub, welcome in. Thanks for joining the party. I do have... What's going on, Daniel? I do have some mail calls today. I do have a box of score I'm going to open. Oh, well, thanks there. Thanks there, Dub. Much appreciated. You know, we got all night that we could talk, but I might as well go right into the ripping. Oh, that's my favorite Prime, Cherry Freeze. And then I like the black and blue bottle and the black and pink bottle. I don't know what the flavors are called, but what's up there, hobby collector? Good to have you in here, guys. Thank you a whole lot for being sub to the channel and giving me all the props for hitting 1,000. It's much appreciated. We're now we're at the 1,100 mark. Got up to 1,104, and then YouTube, as usual, happened. Dropped down a little bit to like 1096, and now back up to 1,100. Hey, Logan, what's going on, my friend? Good to have you stop through. Much appreciated. We'll open up a few cards. Definitely we'll talk football. We'll talk a little baseball today as well. Right off the jump. We got ourselves a numbered card. 249 at looks like 630, 650. Darren Bland. We know where that's going. That's going straight to the Dean pile. Knew you heard that one, didn't you? Didn't you there, Dino? Bear with me, guys. Wasn't prepared with the sleeves. Even though it's Dean's stinking Cowboys, that's a hell of a way to start a box off. Ed Oliver, Champ Bailey, Roshan Johnson, Jalen Thompson. Rashee Rice. He got hurt today. We got ourselves a CJ, second year. Dan Marino. Khalil Mack. Cameron Jordan. DeAndre Swift. Terrell Davis. Greg Lloyd. Grayson Murphy. Brandon Dorius. JJ McCarthy. Rookie. Still in the college uniforms. Jaden Hicks. Nate Wiggins. Elijah Jones. Brandon Aubrey. Another Cowboy. Chris Jenkins. And we'll finish this pack off with DJ Moore Celebration. All right. Not too bad. We'll open one more pack and then get to talking a little bit. I'll catch up with chat. Logan, and I'll do my best. If you're still on, I'll check in with you later tonight when I'm done. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Michael Vick, Zach Martin, Micah Hyde, Foy, can't even read that, Olokokun, Natrone Means, Randy Moss, Pacheco, Dexter Lawrence, Scary Terry, Hardy Nickerson, DK Metcalf, and then your rookies, Spencer Rattler, Drake May, Chris Jenkins, Brian Thomas Jr., Kamari Lassiter, green border, we got a Micah Hyde, Sack Attack, Micah Parsons, another card for the Dean pile, Andre Johnson, Hall of Fame, Celebration, Christian Wilkins of the Dolphins, and league leaders, Christian McCaffrey. All right, pretty cool. Nice 2 packs. Hold on 1 second, let me find it. Before I end up forgetting, Amon-Ra. There we go. Gotcha, Dean. How we doing there, Nate? Good to have you here. Isaiah, welcome in. Yeah, definitely with this cat. I used to get called that a lot when I worked down in the city here in Philadelphia. I wasn't called Fred Durst. I was literally called Limp Bizkit. You're welcome, Dean. Of course. I'm not even going to try to say that sorry, especially if it's not actually what you say it is. Lil Mosey, never heard of Lil Mosey, but I'm guessing that's a rapper with the Lil name. Chris C. I actually like that. That sounds pretty cool, Chris. Yeah, I'll take a cupcake in both hands, or I'll take a pie, a Reese cup. Huey and Riley. Uncle Ruckus, I don't know who that is. Sorry, so I definitely can't comment on it, because I don't know who they are. Dino, definitely do what you got to do, man. Yeah, large build, welcome in. Yeah, I did, unfortunately, have to sit there and watch my Eagles. I don't know. Played great defense last week, and back to that can't tackle for shit this week stuff. So I don't know. Got a lot of people just kind of rolling on in. Thanks for being here. We definitely talk sports, and we'll talk other stuff too. But man, I don't know about any of this like current rap stuff that you want to talk about. What's up there, Paul? Good to have you in here, buddy. So while I'm at it, while we have a few in here, let me give my shout outs for the week. I got 5 of them this week. Yeah, well, it's funny. Tonight it's not full trolls. They're not talking shit on me. That's always a good thing. They're just, I don't know, random speak. But sure, you guys know most of these people, but for those who might not, let me give them a shout out anyway and tag them once I make the video go live. Sophie, this is a stream where we, as the description says, we rip cards, we rip packs, talk smack, get into football, baseball, opening cards, just having conversation. But for the shout outs, first shout out goes to my man Jason, Pack Addict Rips, sitting at 369 subs. He was down for a few weeks due to his laptop being down, but he's back up and running. And if you haven't started following him, now's the time. Great channel. Scary Terry Cards. You know him. We love him. Over 1,200. A little over 1,280 in sub count. Then we have Rook of All. I know my man Sith knows Rook, sitting with 3,560 plus subs on their station. Go check them out. They talk a lot about food products, eating food products and such, and do long form and shorts on food. Great channel. Go check them out. Then we have Casino Comics. That's Casino_Comics. Great comic channel to get into. They have 195 subs. Check them out. And next one, I've shouted them out before, but they are so close to 500. Let's get our boy Hammy and Son over the hump. He's sitting at 476 subs. So if you're not subbed up to him, make sure you do that. Let's get him there. Let's share him out across platforms on Insta so we can get our boy up to 500. Great channel, doing card rips. He's been doing some videos lately of coaching his son's football team. So some pretty cool plays happening there. So let's get him all subbed up. We're sitting at 18, 19. My admins are going wild for me. They're making sure that the trolls are in check. Deviants are fine, Sophie, but some of these people are saying some things that are out of line. I'm not too keen of that. I do like when they stay. So guys, only if they get vulgar do we block people out. You know how it goes. Algorithm helps your man get those watch hours that he needs. So I don't mind a little trolling as long as it's not totally nasty. Oh, Tedrick, I mean, that's not too far-fetched. You're choosing the number one seed in both leagues as who's probably going to win. I mean, try to dig a little deeper. But you're I mean, you could be right. I don't think it's going to be the Dodgers. Could very well be the Yankees. Could very well just be the team that's riding the hot hand right now, which I believe are the Padres. I like to think my Phillies will have a chance to get back to the World Series. That's from 2022. Hopefully, they can put it all together and get rolling. But we'll see. Percy's got the Tigers. All right. They're the other, I'm sorry, they are also the other hot hand. They're playing good ball right now. Do not think some of these other teams are riding too much of a high, but we'll see. And we're not even all done, and I was going to get into that a little bit tonight as well, real fast. So, it's not complete. Yeah, Tedrick, don't forget about the Phillies. But we have, in the American League, Yankees with the number one overall seed. Cleveland Indians / Guardians, however you want to say it. I prefer to say the Indians. They're the other bye. And then Houston Astros as the other division winner, where you have, as the wild cards, the Orioles, the Royals, and the Tigers. And then in the National League, you have the Dodgers as the number one overall. Phillies get the other bye with the Brewers pulling up on third and winning their division. Then you have Padres have one of the three wild cards, but now the other two spots are still up for grabs. So if you don't know what's going on, tomorrow, the Braves and the Mets, due to some postponed games due to the hurricane and such, and just bad weather, they have a doubleheader tomorrow, and it goes as follows. If they split the games, then they're both in. If the Braves or the Mets win both games, that team is in, the other team is eliminated, and the Diamondbacks will then take the third spot in the wild card. So there's definitely something to play for both those teams, where Diamondbacks just have to sit back and wait and hope for the best that one of the two teams just wins both games so that they can get in. So should be an interesting day of baseball tomorrow, and then got to turn right around, and playoff baseball starts on Tuesday. It'll also be pretty interesting. The past couple years, Phillies have looked really good being the underdog and coming back from the lower, where, the Braves and the Dodgers being at the top have just looked horrible. So now that the Phillies are also in that same situation, it'll be interesting to see how they handle not being the underdog this time around. So sorry, just going to get caught up on the chat a little bit. We have High Risk. Good to see you, my friend. Curtis, well, I guess I'm gay because I've been moving my lips nonstop. Chris C, Brandon Q, the Bear Fan, a.k.a. Roy. Good to have you in the house, my friend. Bears playing pretty decent right now. Bears with another win against the Rams today, so that was good. So my predictions have been brutal. Absolutely brutal. 6-10 last week to be 25-23 going into this week. So far, not too bad. 8-5 on my predictions for this week, with still Sunday night football to go, as well as the 2 Monday night football games. If you guys want, please put in chat what's going on with the Bills-Ravens game tonight. Keep me updated on some scores. And if you're new here, shortly we will get into working out my Week 5 predictions and what I think is going to happen there. Patricia Parker, thank you for asking. I am doing excellent. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully as well as I am. We're going 20 strong right now. I see 14 likes. I see people popping in and out. Let's get that like count up, please. Yo, Kenneth, what's up? How we doing? All right. So I'm going to hold off on the regular car ripping, but I want to open up. I'm excited about opening up some of these. I have 2 mail calls. This first mail call is from Kyle and Carly, better known as Small Town Rips and the Better Half. The channel, if you don't know, is Small Town Rips, but his wife, who's on the show, is referred to as the Better Half. And if you ever watched their pack battles, she certainly is the better half, because she's been kicking his ass on a regular. So I already see some cool stuff right off the jump. I had a nice Small Town Rips sticker. We got a Tanner McKee auto on the clear. That's 71 out of 75. Brittany, good to have you here. Hall pass, Jalen Hurts on the contenders. Got some sparkle. I don't know. You guys know I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan, but he's kind of been disappointing me so far at this point. Man, he needs to get his act together. Another Jalen Hurts on the title waves. Oh, wow, this is nice. Nelson Aguilar on the men. Miles Sanders from the Elite, 296 out of 399. Another title waves with the green border. Devonta Smith out of Mosaic on the blue. And lastly, another Nelson Aguilar. Some pretty cool cards. Definitely like the Jalen Hurts. Devonta Smith one looks really sweet. So much appreciated, Kyle and Carly. Yeah, what's up, my friend? The Crack Pack Daddy is in the house. What's going on there, Daddy? Yeah, the Jets and the Birds. Birds looked awful. I didn't get to see the Jets game, but what was it, like 10-9, 9-7, something, little tiny score like that. That's abysmal. You want all the stack? You want it all? I got another package too. I've really been looking forward to this package. Nothing wrong with a big thick package. Although I hope that cut didn't mess me up. On my letter. Here's the letter. Hello, Nikki. Congratulations on winning the wheel spin number 3. You went with the Luca Purple My House pack. I've also included some Eagles cards. It's been an honor getting to know you. Have a great day. This is from Rippin' Packs for You, my good pal John. I meant to actually wait till he was here to open up this stuff, but I'm sure he'll understand that I just got caught up in the moment. What is going on, Red? Alright, what do we got here? It's a pretty nice stack. Uh-oh. Ugh. Cooper DeJean. Felt bad for him. All game they said he muffed the punt. Wasn't his fault. One of the other players, one of the other Eagles players pushed the Bucs player into him as he was trying to catch the ball. Not his fault. Quinyon Mitchell, another DeJean Mitchell, Johnny Wilson, Devontae Smith, Son Reddick, Nolan Smith, Brian Dawkins. Oh, I like the Brian Dawkins. Another one of my subs who listens. We got a nice Trae Young Chronicles for my son Ethan. Oh, we got a nice orange cracked ice. Sweet touch, John. We got Randall Cunningham, Sidney Brown on the die cut, and AJ Brown numbers from this year's select. Oh. This was the card that I knew he was sending. I couldn't wait to get my hands on. 164 out of 299 out of Absolute. Jalen Hurts. Absolute banger of a card. Jalen Hurts on the green-yellow die cut out of Select. Draft Diamonds from 2020. The winning ticket. Base out of Donruss. Base out of Select. Base from Contenders. Oh, your blue foil. Or blue foil or purple foil out of Absolute. And I won his wheel spin, and this is what I chose from the Optic Pack. I told him he didn't have to send me these, but thank you for sending them anyway. We got a Jacob Podol, Jonathan Isaac, Tyler Hero, Amen Thompson. We got a nice purple Austin Reeves, but the card that made me choose this pack when he opened it was indeed this nice My House of Luca Doncic. solid card from that pack. Let me get the Jalen up here as well. Dean, your card can go back there now, buddy. And we'll just get this. Get a little love up there for those guys. So, my son absolutely hates Luca, but I don't. He's definitely one of my favorites that aren't of the Sixers. I actually like his cocky attitude, where some players I don't like it from. For some reason, I like it from him. I'd have to agree there, Daddy. Orange cracked ice is fire for sure. Christian, welcome in from Brazil. Michael Angelo, if I had to choose, I'm choosing alcohol, but I really don't do much of that either. I'm high on my own hype. Yeah, well, the story I had read too on that Crack Pack Daddy was that he wasn't happy. He was going to get moved into like a bench role, and he wasn't thrilled about that. So, you know, I guess he felt, I don't know, disrespected for how well he played last year. So, I think it was best for both parties. It's going to be good for him, but I think if they had kept him, I think it would have been a big distraction. So, that'll be interesting. I don't know the rest of the story. I don't know where he went. You're going to have to enlighten me on that. I mean, I try to keep up on as much other sports as possible, but sometimes it's pretty hard. Andrew, I actually don't live in the city limits. I live up in Bucks County. So you're probably closer to the city than I am, being in South Jersey. Maybe. I don't know what part of South Jersey you're in. But I could say I could tell you I was born, and the first couple of years of my life were in South Philly. I had family in the Fishtown area, but I now live up in Bucks County. I actually lived myself in Port Richmond for a little bit, but I've been living up in Bucks County for a number of years. Well, it's kind of hard, Tehran, to have a good live stream if I don't talk. So, how about you talk? How about you tell me what you want this channel to do that would make you happy to stick around and hit that like button? Maybe even subscribe to the channel and like it. So you tell me instead of just telling me to shut up. I leave it up to you. Good, yeah, thanks for liking. Maybe I'll just... Congratulations, Tehran, for being the worst troll ever that doesn't have anything to say. Hello, Giovanni. Welcome. Good to have you in here. Sorry, Dean. That's the first time someone trolled me and just was went dead silent. Got more unknown people today than I feel like ever before. I hope that's not in any way shooing away our friends from coming through tonight. We're here to have fun. Again, we'll still talk smack. I like it. Ripping packs, talking smack. Best part of the channel. No, Giovanni, I do not. You got sick 'em, Paul. Sick 'em. I'll let go of the leash. Next thing I know, I'm going to be trolled and be made fun of my squeaky chair. That's it. That's the one thing I can't help. I can't help. So guys, before I get into opening any more cards, does anybody want to have anything that they want to bring up? Anything they want to talk about? Anything going on in their channels? Well, you know, they were thinking about having Puffy be in the next Batman movie, right? He was going to be called the Diddler. Well, I'm glad you guys are sticking through it. P did it. I'm calling it now. As they say, he didn't kill himself. Let's open some cards. Ghost Hound, I am having an excellent day. Thank you for chiming in. I hope you're having a good one as well. We got Brittany hanging out with us. Always good to see Brittany. Deshaun Watson, Mark Andrews, Danny White, Bruce Smith. He's one bad hush him mouth. Devontae Adams, DeForest Buckner, Derek Carr. Fell short again today. Tyler Higbee. We got the sauce. Oh, I can't read that. Navarro Bowman. Chris Boswell. We got Green Border rookie Jalen Harrell. Cole Bishop. Rook Hororo. Latu. Peyton Wilson. Xavier Leggett. Anais Smith. Malik Neighbors. Tyreek Hill on the celebration. Ryan Tannehill, league leaders. Audric Estime on the potential. Do not like the way these potentials look this year. And of course, your kid reporter. There's your QR code. Oh, there's your code on the bottom. Oh, that's a sweet. That sounds like a very sweet pull there, Joe. If I get a chance to remember, I'll go check that out. Hopefully you pulled that on channel for me to check it out. Jesse Bates. Jordan Poyer. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jaquan Brisker. Evan Engram, Rashawn Gary, Will Anderson Jr., Frank Gore, Noah Fant, Drew Brees, A.J. Brown for the PC, Marshall Falk, Tyler Guyton, Javon Baker, J.C. Latham, Theo Johnson. We got ourselves a Bo Nix. Shout out to Uncanny Swag. The Swag Man. The Swag Meister. May or may not be the guy to be chasing this year. Derek Carr on the green border. Jair Alexander. Sidney Brown. Drake May. And Kayvon Thibodeau. There is your kid reporter. Yeah, John, I forgot to wait. Got the package, my friend. Some really nice cards. I put these three out. Yeah, but they won today, Sith. So I'm sure if you guys have a session at Your Team Sucks on Wednesday, he's going to gloat about it. John, I also pulled this so far today, since you missed that. Figured I'd show you a nice numbered card for the Cowboys. All right, and I appreciate it. Guys, if you're not subbed up to my friend John, ripping packs for you, make sure you do that right now. You guys all have wrenches, the ones that have been around here a bit. We got Zach in the house. What's going on, my friend? Good to have you through. Great win by Atlanta today. Good luck tomorrow with your Braves. I'm sure they'll at least win one of the two games so that they can advance. But some good things happened today. Some bad things happened today. Obviously, my Eagles lost. Congratulations also to you, John, for your Vikings pulling off another win. But here we're also going to... Our programming for today is brought to you by the letter L. L as in loser. And the big loser is the Jacksonville Jaguars. 0-4, the only team without a win besides the Titans, who I think they might have a tough game. They have a tough game tomorrow. Let's see where the Titans fare. They're playing in Miami, so yeah, maybe they'll be 0-4 as well. Maddie, that is right. The Jaguars suck. Good to have you here. It's been definitely an interesting go so far. Some teams that you would think would be bad have been good. Some teams that think that would be good have been bad. I probably would put my Eagles in that not so or under expectations. I'm thinking teams like the Steelers and Bears and Vikings exceeding expectations for sure. Commanders, wow, they're leading the division. I know it's early, but they're leading the they're leading the division, the NFC East. That's crazy to me. And where we have Zach in, hoping for at least one win tomorrow from the Braves Mets. My man Dominator, your buddy Dom in the house, I'm sure is hoping for the Mets to win at least one of the two games so that they get in as well. And they're both in. Don't have to worry about the Diamondbacks. That'll actually be helpful to all of us, I think. Right, you ain't wrong. It's my buddy John the Great. Hassan, I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. Hello. Good to have you here. Stick around. You might enjoy yourself. I will say that that's kind of funny, nobody, but we try not to bring up any kind of political stuff here, but that's pretty funny. And I honestly don't I don't know how to root. Do I want the Braves and Mets in and the Diamondbacks out? Do I want the Mets and the Diamondbacks in? Do I want the Braves and the Diamondbacks in? I really don't know. Because probably in my opinion, man, I really don't know. It's tough. You guys should all know by now, I hate the Mets. Hate the Mets. And I hate the Braves too, but I hate the Mets probably more than any other team in baseball, except maybe the Yankees. Don't like the Yankees either. But I hate the Mets. Sorry, Dom. I love you, but I hate the Mets. Who let the cats out? Meow, 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 meow. Hi, I think I do remember you. You're going to have to refresh my memory of where you're from. Because I know it's not here. Or at least I don't think it was here. Now, well, the harder part, Michael, to figure out is Ranger has not looked good. So that's what we need to worry about more. So we got the top, we got the top. You know who the top two pitchers are going to be, and then we're going to have to start piecemealing stuff together. But it's not going to be Walker whatsoever. Hopefully, we'll figure it out. Yeah, Zach, definitely resilient, super resilient team this year. Uh, Goes to show you exactly how good that squad is to begin with and why they were so good the past 2 years during the regular season. Razor, I have no idea. I barely pay attention to that at all. Uh, doesn't look good for him. I've seen some crazy videos out there, and then just some stuff. I mean, there's definitely evidence mounting up, but I'm not sure if I have too much of opinion. Again, other than if he ends up dead, I don't think he did it. Someone's gonna get to him. Brittany, where did you see this 1923 Babe Ruth card? Oh, Michael, in the long run, I don't have any real concerns about our offense. I don't have too much. I have some concerns about Aaron Nola. He's been pitching pretty well, but I will always not fully trust his play. Most of the bullpen has been pretty damn good. I think one of the best ERAs in baseball. So just gotta make sure Rob Thompson's picking the proper matchups along the way. That sounds pretty sweet there, Brittany. STG, you're talking about weed kills the memory, bub? Well, I mean, I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else in chat. I don't smoke, so don't gotta worry about me. Right, you know what? I'm hungry too. But I have reserves. Hey, what's going on there, Jim? I know there's certain players, Jim, that you really like, but I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, Orioles are one of the teams that you really like. So you should be thrilled about how they're doing and making the playoffs. Can't remember who your favorite team is, but I do know you like the Orioles. And I know you like your Cal Ripken Jr. and Ken Griffey Jr. I guess you like all the juniors, right? Michael, I'm not worried about the Mets. Yeah, we got twinsies, Brittany. Michael, I'm not worried about the Mets. If there's any team I'm worried about. I don't know. Maybe the Padres. Padres are just kind of red hot coming down here at the end. Uh, so maybe them. I think they got the right mix going on now. Sorry, Hong Kong. We're getting there. Conversation's been going kind of good. After the top of the hour, we'll jump right into week 5 predictions. Well, Tatuk, I hope I said that right. Tatuk or Tatuk. Thank you. Best wishes to you. Always a happy, healthy life and luck in luck in love, luck in health, luck in everything that you do. Is me as in who? Which is me? Hong Kong, much appreciated. Thank you. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. And bear with me. Feel like we got a lot of new faces in here tonight. Definitely a cupcake in each hand. Cupcake or I like a tasty cake, lemon pie, a nice pack, 2 packs. That's how fat I am. King size Reese cups. Give me a pack in each hand. Caretaker, thank you. Crack Pack Daddy, thank you for being here. It's always fun having you around. It's always fun watching your rips. If you're not sub to my man Crack Pack Daddy, make sure you're doing that now. Opens up basketball, has been opening up wrestling as well. His wrestling card rips have been absolute fire. So go check him out. John, great guy, great channel. Make sure you guys are subbing each other up. Crackback Daddy's also closing in on 500, just like my buddy I brought up at the beginning of the show, Hammy and Son, as of earlier today, was at 476. So anybody I shout, the shout outs from the beginning of the show, they will be when I make this live stream public at the end. I'll make sure that I tag those people so that you can go back and follow them. That would mean the world to me more than even following me. See that? You know what? And Hawcock, that actually sounds like Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams is actually in the game. All right, so we had just passed the top of the hour. Music's not really good, so I'll just keep it nice and simple. We're on to hour number 2. Bringing out the spins. Let's get rolling. Let's crack it out. Thank you for all being here. Hopefully week 5 will go much better for my picks because it has not been good. I'm a little over 500, but that's not going to get it done. Thursday night football, we have the Bucks at the Falcons. Both teams seem to be playing pretty darn well, but I'm going to give this game to the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, Chris, there's like we got some orbs back here. We got a Bucks pick from Hong Kong. Anybody else got any choices? Well, Frankie, their fitness, I'm doing pretty well, but I'm not fit, so you'll be the only guy in chat that's fit. I was hoping you would chime in, Zach, and give me a second vote for your team. So before I get into the next round of picks, we have a few buys as well. So the Lions won't be playing, Chargers will not be playing, Titans will not be playing, and my Eagles will not be playing. So Eagles can't get a loss if they're not playing. We have starting Sunday super early, 9:30 in the morning. This game is in England at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Jets at the Minnesota Vikings. I think the Vikings continue to be undefeated. And for my buddy John, I'll give it to you, John. Skol! Only for you, because when we played them and we whooped their ass, I friggin' couldn't stand that damn Skol chant. But for you, I'll give it up to you. No problem, Daniel. I can't see that tiny thing there, Big Hoss. I don't know what face is that. That's funny there, Hong Kong. We got it. All right, next game. We got all the 1 o'clock games. Panthers at Chicago. It's going to be Chicago. It's going to run through these since not getting much response from you guys tonight for the group that we have in here. Browns at Commanders. Think Commanders are going to continue to roll, especially since the Browns suck. And they blow. Maybe Hendon Hooker should be on their team. I amuse myself sometimes. All right. Up next after that is the Dolphins at the Patriots. This was a kind of a tough one for me to choose. Patriots have been a little bit better than expected this year. Dolphins have been a little bit down than expected this year, but I'll go with the Dolphins for the win. Panthers have been playing better since sitting Bryce, which really stinks for me. If you guys weren't here last week, got this sweet PSA 10 Bryce Young. Only a pop 5. It's probably 3 weeks ago. This was probably a $500 card. Now I have no idea what it would be worth, what I could get for it. So hopefully eventually he'll come back. Jonathan, don't know. Don't know if he's guilty or if he's gay or both. Not sure. I don't mind talking other things, but wow, everybody wants to ask me about Diddy. That seems to be the big conversation tonight. Oh no, I guess I got put into a friggin' little tidal wave or whirlpool or something because everybody's coming in tonight asking me about Diddy. I guess that's the trending topic on YouTube tonight. Bruce, sorry, this is not a Ranger hat. My Philadelphia Phillies, specifically one with the 2022 World Series patch where we unfortunately lost that series. But hoping that we can get back there this year. Well, John, we know about what we do know about Usher is that he is self-proclaimed as a sexaholic or something. Yo, what's going on, Justin? We got any updates, folks, of the Bills-Ravens game? I'm guessing we're somewhere around halftime. So if you guys can give me an update, that would be great. I'm over here in the United States on the East Coast. That's a good one, Maddie. That's a good one. Hey, Seth, what's going on? We just got started a little bit rolling with rolling with some of the picks. I'm just going to finish up the 1 o'clock game picks. 3 more 1 o'clock games. Then we'll open up a couple more packs of cards just to finish this out here. But last 3 1 o'clock games. Colts at the Jaguars. Going with the Colts. Dino, thanks for hanging out long past what you thought you were going to, so much appreciated. Oh, you know, I give you your props every week. My good friend Dean. I'll say goodnight to Dean. Don't leave him hanging. Next, we got the Bills at the Texans. You know, Texans haven't looked great, making me rethink the pick that I made of them winning the Super Bowl to a point, but I still like them. But I'm going to have to go with the Bills on this one. I think Bills, at least in this point of the season, have looked like the better team. So we'll see. Yeah, Colts have been like that. They're looking pretty good. They're not looking horrible. Hong Kong, thank you. Appreciated. No, Tyrone, I don't need a moderator. I got a ton of them. Got a lot of blue wrenches floating around. Last 1 o'clock game. Ravens at the Bengals. Both underachievers this year, but I think the Ravens pull that one off. Bengals will continue to suck. Well, Tyrone, I don't enforce nothing. I don't want nothing enforced. So I appreciate your request, but request denied. Stick around, though. You might have some fun. But certainly not having you take over, okay? Let's open up the last 2 packs from this blaster. Got 1 numbered card so far. Hopefully I can get something else out of here. I don't know. Let me look at the box, see what I'm supposed to get. I don't know. It doesn't look like I'm supposed to get anything great. Michael Wilson, Nick Chubb, Zay Flowers, Charles Haley, Cameron Dicker, Dicker the Kicker, Jacoby Myers, Zach Moss, Chris Olave. We got ourselves a Purdy. Shout out to Sith Spine Ticks. Brees Hall. Danico Autry. Alex Highsmith. Blake Corum. Tyler Nubin. Marvin Harrison Jr. Michael Hall Jr. Jackson Powers Johnson. DK Metcalf on the green border. We got ourselves another Bo Nix potential. Dayron Bland on the celebration. Rome Odunze. And we'll finish this off with a Brian Thomas Jr. on the potential as well. So far, just the one numbered card and a couple Bo Nix. Nothing spectacular. We still have this one last pack. Let me check up with you guys in chat. Perchy, much thanks. So, yeah, Tyrone, I don't need a moderator. I have enough moderators to get your ass out of here from being a pain in the fucking nutsack. I had not had a chance to look at Seth's video on the mega boxes, but I did not get to do the kind of catching up that I really desired to do today on people's channels. We got a Bryce. Jared Goff. Oh, I like it. Jim McMahon. Jake Ferguson. Aaron Donald. Josh Allen. Kellen Winslow. Daniel Hunter. Phil Simms. Curtis Samuel. John Lynch. Jackson Smith Najigba. And your rookies. Kamal Harden. Ennis Rakestraw Jr. Did I say that right? Yeah, Rakestraw Jr. Junior Colson. Man, no Eagles rookies. Byron Murphy. Max Melton. Kingsley Swamatea. Trey Hendrickson on the sack attack. You got your first ballot Hall of Famer, Andre Tippett. Brees Hall on the celebration. There's your kid reporter. And we'll finish it off with a Brian Thomas Jr. on the potential. So, didn't have high expectations on the product overall. But these are your hits. Your base Bo Nix. Your potential Bo Nix. And the Dayron Bland at a weird number. 249 out of 630. Daniel, do me a favor and email me to remind me that you want that Purdy. And it is yours, my friend. Start that new pile for you. I think I still need to look through some of my hockey stuff too to see if, but I think I made it through all of it, so I don't think I have anything else in piles for you. So this will be that Purdy will be the brand new start for a box for you. I do have one more box of one more blaster box of Score that I will probably open during the week as my official review. Jazambi, thank you for being here. Everything is well. Sorry about your Green Bay Packers today. Tough one. Vikings are they're just rolling. Big things that probably you missed. Couple nice Jalen Hurts pickups from my buddy John that's in here ripping packs for you. And even though he's not a starting quarterback in this league, it's still kind of cool to get any kind of auto when it comes to your team. So I'll take that. That was from small town rips. All right, so let's finish this out on the games for the week. We got up next Raiders at the Broncos. Fortunately, my Raiders, I don't think have what it takes. So this is going to be a Broncos win. And when I say my Raiders, if you're confused, they are my second favorite team, have been since I was a kid. But I think the Broncos are going to pull it off. Bo Nix is going to come through. Perch, she's actually very good at the videos, very good at being on camera, but for some reason has decided to shy away from it. But maybe we can all give her a little bit of encouragement. Let's give her a few claps. Maybe she'll step up. Next, we have Cardinals at San Fran. Cardinals have been a team that have been kind of good, bad, a little bit themselves this year. I'm going to go with the 49ers on this one. Speaking of packages, I'm looking forward to at some point getting that Jahan Dotson graded card my way, but I don't know what. I'm so frustrated right now that you have AJ Brown out, Devontae Smith out. Is it him? Is it Jalen Hurts not having trust in him. I don't know. It's driving me nuts that Jahan Dotson is not like flourishing right now with the Eagles. That they're not dialing up plays for him. They're not throwing it his way. They're giving it to everybody else but him. And I'm like at a loss. I think so far, as of late, Justin's intros and edits have been definitely some of the best I've seen. So, doing a great job, Justin. I'm glad that you decided to start doing videos because you're doing some really cool stuff, my friend. I almost want people to keep on coming in and talking about Diddy because somehow that must be the trending topic for tonight. And as long as people keep on coming in here, it's hitting that algorithm for me. So just keep on typing it in the chat. Diddy 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 dum diddy do. Do I diddy diddy dum diddy do. Do I diddy diddy dum diddy diddy do it. Two more 4 o'clock games. We got Giants at the Seahawks. Going with the Seahawks. All right, I think they're the other undefeated team, right? But I picked them to lose against the Lions, but we'll see if that happens or not. I think they'll win again. I think they'll win this week for sure. So, but if my prediction was wrong from last week and they beat the Lions, then they could be heading towards being undefeated as well, like the Vikings. What's going on there, Hammy and Son? So, Hammy, I'm hoping that you can get the 500 shortly. I did shout you out again tonight. Uh, really want to get you to 500. So, guys, if you have, I'm not good with sharing channels and stuff on Instagram. Uh, I can maybe share it to like one person here and there, but not as a group. So, if you guys know how to do that, make sure we're sharing out. Hammy, like to get him to 500 as soon as possible. Great channel. Just mentioning again, ripping cards, doing videos of his son playing football. But I mean, I know most of y'all in here right now do follow him. But let's push him. Let's share the word on that. All right, Hammy, you will be when the video's done. You will be tagged in my shout out list in the description at the end of the night. Then last, Hammy, you came in just in time too because we got the last 4 o'clock game of week 5. Packers at the Rams. I think it will be a solid comeback win for the Packers. %. I couldn't agree more. Red October is right. We're going to keep that going. Guys, I appreciate y'all being here. It always means a lot. If you guys aren't here, I can't do this. I can't have the kind of fun I want to have. And sorry, Barry, I saw you in there. Did not shout you out, but I see you. Turn that volume down then, Barry. You know it's not quiet in here. You know I shout. You know I put the music up. Braden, my day is great. How is your day? Hopefully it's a good one. Daniel, thank you. I always enjoy having you here. I'm sure everybody else does as well. Great conversations, great topics. You keep the things flowing for me. You help me out a great deal. Feel like when I'm talking, I'm not just like talking to air. So when I have you guys participating in chat and talking back, I know I'm doing something right. I know you guys all care about one another, which is always a huge thing as well. Well, thank you, Braden. Yes, I try to be a good person. I don't know. It smells like roses. It smells like roses up in here. They're slangy. Nothing but a good scent up in this end here. Sunday night football has Cowboys at the Steelers. It's kind of where I wish Dean was in here so I can twist the knife, because it's going to be those Pittsburgh Steelers with the win. Cowboys stink. Granted, my Eagles aren't looking much better right now, but the Cowboys stink. And John, I don't know if you're still in here ripping packs for you, but I was so close to winning John's prize for the Cowboys Giants game. I said the score was going to be Cowboys 20, Giants 16, and it ended up being 20-15. I was so friggin' close to the prize. Damn it. Super low score. To be that close, that sucks. Last game, Monday Night Football, Saints at the Chiefs. I mean, I don't know what you can say. Chiefs are going to win again. Again. And again. Whether they do good or not, I don't know what the hell happened in today's game. I thought the Chargers at the beginning of the game looked like they were going to roll on them. Scored early, and then only scored another field goal the rest of the game. Man, that's frustrating. If I was a Chargers fan, I'd be freaking pissed today. Hey, Jim, and I picked that myself too. That was my pick as well. Isaiah Machado, good to have you in here from Brazil. Thank you for stopping through. Much appreciated. Good one, Seth. We're a couple we got dad jokes. I like the dad jokes. I like the dad jokes. What? Am I? I'm sorry, Arturo. Am I down? What? Am I down with the Brown? I mean, am I keep on the down low? Like, what? What's the question? And I'm not sure what happened with Jalen Carter. Was absolutely fabulous last week. Not so much this week. Yes, definitely down. See these little whatever the hell they are, dust mites coming through. Ooh, that's way too bright. Let's get that down. Huge Birds fan. Was a big loss. Most of the time I'm wearing Eagles gear, but I decided to wear some Phillies today since the playoffs are about to begin. And Arturo, what is your? I mean, are you an Eagles fan or are you something else? Oh, that's the best comment of the day. I like that. Time travel is real. Ah, Arturo, you know it. You know it. I hate the Cowboys, so sorry I can't be empathetic to your misery, but my good friend Dean, who's typically in here, he's a big Cowboys fan. Probably my favorite Cowboys fan out in anywhere, whether it's in my real world or on the interwebs. But, I hate those stinking Cowboys. I'm not sure who that is. Phil Arturo Philly 500. I might. Where are my admins? I gotta take care of this stuff myself. I gotta take care of the spammers myself. I thought y'all loved me. Well, thank you, there, Daniel. You know what? Just so we can kill a few more minutes before winding down, since I'm done. Oh my goodness. Let's open some basketball. Nothing crazy. Just we'll open up 4 packs of the haunted hoops that I have still. Flipped it. I'll have to give it up to Jaden Daniels. He's the real rookie. I would not be opposed. Hold on. Let me put you back on here to address it. I would not be opposed to pulling some Jaden Daniels cards to be in my collection for a little bit at least. I did. Where the hell did they go? I pulled up. Forget Caleb Williams. I pulled up the other decent quarterback. Couple Bo Nix cards. But yeah, Jaden Daniels looking pretty incredible right now. Josh Hart, Taylon Horton Tucker, and Duncan Robinson. Mike Conley, LeBron James, and Nikola Jovic. Hello, Jared. Nice to have you stopping by. Oh, we are, what, Jared? Bolton football? Is Bolton your last name, or you're into Bolton soccer team? Either way, very cool. Maxwell Lewis, Evan Fournier, Rising Stars, Jabari Smith Jr., Cade Cunningham, Tyler Hero, and we'll finish this session off with Anthony Davis. Oh, you also have football in the name. What is your team? I can't necessarily say there. Yes, there, Jared, but my email is in my description on my bio or whatnot. You can certainly hit me up and we can talk. But I probably all my Gibbs are probably already spoken for. Perch, I don't know if she said something or real fast it looked like picture was a little risque. Now my email is probably the best way to get a hold of me. Well, Jared, yeah, I mean, I apologize. Don't know if you're on like the Jazambi train, then we can definitely talk even more because I'll just send whatever cards that you would get from him. I'll send his way to send to you. All right. No worries there, Perch. But I wanted to talk to the guy about making my making my thingy bigger. It does for about 10 seconds until this weird Uzi stuff comes out of it. I would say it's been a tough night, but we do have hit 33 likes. Anytime I can hit over 30 likes during the stream is a solid night. We had a lot of the usual suspects in here, which I appreciate. We've had a few faces that I haven't seen in a little bit in here as well. It's going to be kind of difficult to give the end of the night shout out and remember everybody, because it's been certainly a mixed bag this evening. Telling you, come on, we should all just start typing Diddy. Maybe we'll get even more of these folks in here, because this seems to be the big trending topic for this evening. I mean, do you people like go Diddy, scroll, Diddy, scroll, Diddy, scroll? I mean, is this what some of you people do all night? Is just scroll and hit every single chat? I mean, to me it makes no sense, but if you're here doing it, you're helping me out somehow. OG wins. OG wins. Thank you, OG. Damn it. You know, occasionally you'll get a good one. That was a great one, OG. Don't know you, but thank you for the laugh. That's a good one. Thank you, OG. I appreciate it. Well, since we are talking Diddy, I said this joke earlier, but I might as well say it again since we have a slew of other new people in here right now. But I think what they want to do is they were thinking about casting Sean Combs in the next Batman movie, and he will be known as the Diddler. Jared, yes, I like the Eagles, all Philly teams, all day. Also, Bijan, big fan of Bijan. PC him as well. All right, we're getting down to it a little bit. Probably about another 10-15 minutes before we sign off. Gonna open up a second bottle of my favorite drink, Prime. They are not paying me, but one day, let's get the word out. Say, you know, this guy's got over 1,000 subs. He's heading towards 2,000 subs. Maybe you want to at least pay him a nickel every week when he talks about Prime. Telling you right now, when I actually hit monetization, that'll be the first product that I will link in all my videos to see if I can actually make some money off of it. But that'll be in due time. Anytime soon. I'm not even at 1,000 watch hours. See, OG, yes, I have a sense of humor. I think my people, my regulars here in chat, my good friends, have a sense of humor too. When it's totally vulgar and talking about this whole Diddy thing, I don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, but you know, you're keeping it nice and light, so we like it. Coming close, thanks, John. I definitely have never hit 40 during a live. Yeah, no vulgarity. We don't, you know, we don't need Daniel to have to like go to church in the morning and cleanse for the sins. Asia, how we doing? Jared, make a Cowboys joke for you. Bear with me, guys. I have a request. I don't get a request like that, and I like it. Holy cow. Sorry, I'm bad at this. I thought it'd be a little bit more wittier. I mean, I can just say, you know, the last time the Cowboys won anything, none of these fresh-faced quarterbacks in the league were even born yet. Last time the Cowboys won, I was sitting in the middle of algebra class. Last time the Cowboys won, their cheerleaders, their day job were waitresses at the Last Supper. That's a good one. Hey, wait a second. That was a good one. All right, Perchy, good night. Now remember, you got to watch that Lions game tomorrow night against the Seahawks so we can talk about it later in the week. Looking forward to next couple weeks talking to you a lot about hockey. Can't wait for that season to start. All right, great stuff, OG. All right, does anybody have, before I give these last shout outs, let's turn the music down for a minute here. Do any of you have anything that they need to share? Plans for the week on videos? Seth, I think we're starting up Heat 2 this coming week. So definitely got to open, not only just do a review of the Score Blaster box, but we'll have to probably put a team together on just that box. don't quite have the funds that I want to buy a lot more than that, but I'm going to try to get a couple videos out. Keep on doing the Pokemon shorts. Hopefully this time next week we'll get closer to that 1150 mark, 1200 mark. I'm liking this 50 or so subscribers per week that I'm racking up right now. Anything I could do to help your guys' channels, I certainly will do that. Good one, Jared. Well, Jared, I'll make sure to check it out. Daniel, I can't wait. I know you'll be the other person to talk to. It'll be pretty much me, you, Perch, talk to Sith, Swag. We'll definitely get into a lot of good hockey talk. Maybe a little bit on this channel. Probably not a whole lot on the channel, but I can't wait. Mitch Koff had 2 goals the other night. What was actually the most fun to watch about that was Sean Couturier, who I'm not a huge fan of, other than the fact that he plays for the Flyers. Not a big fan of his. Stuck up for the young kid. Getting kind of bullied up. And Couturier stepped up and got into a fight. So that's good. So young man knows that the veterans have his back. And it's definitely, I think it's gonna be the Mitchkov show. I think he's gonna have a great season. I'm also looking forward to their first round draft pick, Luchenko. I'd like to see them on the same line together, but we'll see. There's gonna definitely be some growing pains. We certainly haven't figured out the goalie situation just yet, but it'll come. Alrighty, so going to try to go through this list as best as possible. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. It was a blast. We had some mail calls. We opened up a blaster box of cards. So we ripped the packs. We talked the smack. As usual, you know how this channel goes. But thank you, Daniel, for being here. Thank you, Brittany. It's always good to have you in the house. Jared, OG, thanks for your participation tonight. It was much appreciated. You guys are pretty cool. We had Seth, SV Vintage, popping in. John, ripping packs for you. Red 03, Justin W. Smith. We had Perch. We had Sith from Spine Ticks. We had Flipped It in the house. We had other people stopping by I never heard of, but they were here, so I'll still shout them out. Asia. We had Wavy. We had someone I hadn't seen in a little while. It was good to see. The Bear Fan 85, a.k.a. Roy, was in the house. We had Brian. We had Kenneth Bird was in the house. Hammy and Son stopped through. There's a Paul Daves. Arturo Gomez, thank you for stopping through here. Jim NFL was here. A bunch of trolls throughout the night. Braden C, Chris C, Jazambi got in on the mix for a short span for me. We had the Crack Pack Daddy was in the house earlier tonight. We had Matty Ice was in here as well. And if I forgot any of you, much apologies. You know that's not my intention. Barry was also in here as well, but my shouting got a little bit too much for the man this evening. No, not a Diddy party. It's a Nicky party. Ain't no party like a Nicky party. Ain't no Nicky party without you guys. So, thank you all. Been a lot of fun. Guys, y'all have a wonderful night. Nicky 2 times came at you live. As always, love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night.